Who is the rudest YouTuber I've ever met? Estúpida, ni te la imaginas. Ni se les ocurra juzgarme por mis greñas. I'm gonna poner this little liga to push all my hair back because yes, I know, it's a mess. I don't care, I didn't want to do my hair. Oh. Let's just pretend this is not going on right now, okay? Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to Louie's Live. So for this week's video, I asked you guys to ask me some juicy ass questions on my Instagram. Yes, bitch, I'm gonna say it again. If you do not follow me on Instagram, well, sucks for you because you missed out. On my Instagram story, I told you guys to ask me some little questions and to go ham on these questions. I didn't want no easy ass questions that were like,
what's your favorite color? How tall are you? What's your favorite thing to do?
But I want to answer the questions that y'all really want to know. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Okay, I love doing that shit. Anyways, let me just shut the fuck up and let's get straight into this get ready with me /Q&A/e me out. So a good question that I saw was, how was your high school experience? Ooh, stupida. My high school experience was literally the worst. Except for senior year, but oh my god. I went through the most hardest 4 years of my life in high school. And why? Because I had so much fucking bullying. So if you guys are interested in hearing that, let me know that in the comment section below and I definitely will make a video about that. So although I did not answer your question, I did want to mention it because this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. I was happy when BetterHelp reached out to me because I really want to mention this to you guys. BetterHelp is an online program that provides service by licensed therapists. If you've ever tried looking for a therapist, then you know that therapy can be very, very expensive. But BetterHelp is very affordable, and if you're struggling with money, they do offer financial aid, which can be a huge help. They will also have service available for you within 24 hours after you requested it. Their service is also provided via text, phone, video, and chat, but I do want to make it clear that BetterHelp is not a crisis line. And even if you don't use BetterHelp, if you are in need of help, please talk to someone, whether it's your parents, your friends. But if you do want to check out BetterHelp, I will leave a link to their website down in the description box below. Okay, so now to move on to another question. A question that I was seeing a lot, que ustedes entrometidos really wanted to know, was when did I first realize I was gay? Well, ever since I was a mocoso, I've always acted really feminine. Like, that's just how I was. And when I was little, I didn't know that I was gay just because I didn't know what being gay was. But I don't remember the exact time when I woke up and I was like, I'm gay. But I came to accept my sexuality when I was like a sophomore in high school. Who is the rudest YouTuber I've ever met? Estúpida, ni te la imaginas. I've met so many rude YouTubers, and a lot of them are people who I used to look up to. Y no, ni piensen that I'm gonna sit here and name names of people and start being like this bitch. But I will say that a lot of people can be so fucking rude, and I feel like it's porque they let all these numbers and shit get into their little cabecita de nuez, and then they think they're like all high and they think they're like goddesses and that everyone's like, and it's so sad because I don't know why they're so rude. Like, oh, stupid. I can go on a full ass rant about this, but I'm not gonna get too much into it. Who the fuck's making noise? But like I said, I'm not gonna... Ay, estúpido. Wow, look at my eyebrows, bitch. Ustedes sí que se pasan de puerquitos. Someone asked me, am I a top or a bottom? Pinches metiches, Getty! Where do you and your man usually do the do? Pinches niños horneados. When I said ask me juicy questions, I meant good questions. Not good questions about my sex life. But since you're asking, we usually do the do in your room, stupida. Niños malcriados. Why do your parents never come out in your videos? Falso. Because I've had my mom in a couple of my videos before. But if you're asking about my dad, it's porque I never know what to film with my dad. Like, I've asked my dad to come out in a video, but he's always like, yo no me voy a poner en un video unless it's a good idea. Like, for those of you wondering, 99.9% of my humor came from my dad. Like, if you guys want to laugh your pinches pompis off, my dad is the guy you want to talk to. My dad is so hilarious. Que me hacen reír hasta que me mea. Next question is, has anyone ever walked in on me while doing the do? No one has never walked in on me, but there has been times where it was very, very, very close. The reason why is because my room does not have a lock on it. It is virgen. No estúpida, soy Dios. I know a lot of you guys have questions for me and my boyfriend, so I am gonna be filming like a Q&A type of thing with my boyfriend, answering all of your guys' nasty ass questions que tienen. So keep your little ojitos open for that video. Who is one YouTuber that I don't like? One YouTuber that I really don't like, y no lo soporto, and I already know que ustedes van a ir de chismoleras and you're all gonna go tell him like, Louie doesn't like you, Louie was talking shit about you in your video, pero no me importa. Un YouTuber que no soporto would be Allenized. Ira, y luego en chinga se me emocionan. You guys were literally like, ready to tell the whole world, Louie doesn't like Allenized. No se la crean. Allen is like one of the few YouTubers that I really do fuck with. Also, by the way, if you've been sleeping under a pinche piedra, then you don't know that I am going on tour with Carla. If you want to buy tickets, there's a link down in the description box below. Pero la razón por qué les digo is because Allen is going to be a special guest in my LA show. Only at the LA show. All the other shows is just going to be me and Carla. No matter what ticket you get, you are going to meet me. So compren tiquetes. Dile a tu mami que no se culé. No, I'm kidding. Don't tell her that porque si no te va a comprar tiquetes. But another question that you guys asked was if I do drugs. No. Yo soy hijo de Dios. But I definitely have tried drugs in the past and I did not have a very good experience. This is why I don't do my makeup in videos, porque me sale rete feo. Like, I need to concentrate. And mira, look at this shit. How was my first time sucking a pepino? Ustedes sí que son bien cochinitos. But the first time, bitch, déjate cuento. It was not a good experience. Y no me gustó. Like, right away, I was like, bleh! I was like, get that shit out of my face. Like, I hated it. Was it hard for my parents to accept me? It took a while. I mean, my parents were never like, lárgate. Like, they never hated me for it. But it definitely did take them a while to get used to it and see me change as a person. Wow, mírenme que perrísima me miro. I do a lot more makeup on my Instagram. So again, shameless plug. Persíganme on Instagram. Kendall X Louie. Ahí sí me miro rete perra. La más perra que... Ay. La más perra que has visto en toda tu vida. Let me go do my other eye and I'll be right back. Porque si no, aquí vamos a estar todo el pinche día. Mira estúpida. I don't want to hear anyone tell me in the comments about my eyes being uneven. Ya lo sé. I did it. Another question is, what is the hardest part about my relationship with my novio? Ooh, bitch. I guess the hardest part about my relationship is the distance. But it is not like a big problem. It is just hard. I think I've said this before. Me and my boyfriend do not live in the same city. We live about 45 minutes to an hour away from each other. I am not the type of person to do a long distance relationship, like not at all. So when I first met my boyfriend, I found out how far he lived. I was like, ooh, it's not gonna work out, honey. Pero me enamoré tanto that I was like, fuck the distance, bitch, you're mine. So I just put on my wings on my eyes. I know a lot of people are already gonna ask me, so I'm just gonna tell you right now. I am wearing Lilly Lashes in the style Miami. You can use my code Louie to save some dinerito because we're gold ass and we don't want to spend a lot of money. I feel you, girl. So the next question says, bitch. So I'm just curious to know, do people give you and your boyfriend shit for being too gay? Ooh, bitch. So, for those of you who don't know, both me and my boyfriend wear makeup. And what I mean by we wear makeup is like we both love to do like eyeshadow. We both love to wear lashes. Like, we just love makeup. So this is a question that I do get a lot. And I don't think that me and my boyfriend get shit for it. I mean, at least not that I know of. Like, no one has ever told me and my boyfriend shit like to our face. Like, telling us stuff or being too gay, I guess. Pero I do know that we do cause a lot of confusion. For example, like a lot of people who don't know me like personally or don't know me from social media or anything like that, if they see me and my boyfriend together like out like at a club or like at a rave or at an event or something like that, people usually tend to think that me and my boyfriend are just like best friends. The reason why I say that is because I feel like a lot of people aren't used to seeing two guys with makeup on being boyfriends, because I feel like a lot of people have that mentality of like there has to be a more masculine and a more feminine one for the relationship to work or something like that. Pero that's not the fucking case. I feel like with me and my boyfriend, there's not one that's more feminine or one that's more masculine or anything like that. I feel like it's just however it is. And a lot of times people will think that we're just friends because when we go out to an event or like a club or something like that, we usually both look pretty feminine. Like nos arreglamos, like we do our makeup, we do our lashes, so people are like, oh, they're just like two gay friends. Pero no estúpida, es mi novio. But I don't even think of it in that way. Like, a mí no, like, it doesn't cross my head being like, oh, we're two guys, like, wearing makeup. Like, what are people gonna think? Like, I just see it as, like, we both love doing makeup and we're both wearing makeup and we're bad bitches, yeah. And that also leads to, like, I hate that question when people are like, who's the guy and who's the girl? Because I'm just like, bitch. There is no guy and there's no girl, stupida. Next question is, how did you and your boyfriend meet? I have actually told this story before, but just a really quick story time. A while back, I was on Instagram and I was about to comment on one of my friend's pictures, and I saw some guy comment on her page. And me, just out of curiosity, being a chismosa ass perra, I clicked on his page and I was like, who's this? And I was just lurking and I thought he was cute or whatever. So I decided to follow him. And then when I followed him, I think it was like the next day he followed me back on Instagram. And then I tried talking to him through DM like a couple times. It was never like a, hey, what's up, what are you doing? But I would reply to like his story. And then there's one time I was on Instagram and I posted like a picture of me in bed. Not like a nasty ass picture, no sean puercos. But just a picture of me laying down, and I was like, someone messaged me like I'm bored. And so my boyfriend slid through the DMs and he was like, hey, and with like a smiley face, and I was like, hey, what's up? So then we just started talking from there, and then our conversation just went on, and then he was like, we should hang out sometime, and I was like, I'm gonna go. So then this one day he picked me up and we went to Starbucks, and then our love story began. Otra preguntita. How do I feel about my growth on YouTube? And especially for this year. Well, this year my channel has definitely grown so much. Like, we're almost to 1 million perras. My goal for this year is for us to hit 1 million of the baddest perras. Come on, perras, tell your friends to subscribe. Mándales un link to this video or something. So I'm really excited to see what the rest of this year has for us, and I can't wait till we hit 1 million. And the last question that I have from you guys is, would I take back any of my exes? No, I would not take back any of my exes. The reason for that is because I feel like they've served their purpose in my life. Whatever happened, happened, whether good or bad. And if it just wasn't meant to happen, then it wasn't meant to happen y no sirvió. Y a la chingada, se me van. Ah, por fin. Oh, my hair hurts. Se siente like when you girls have had a liga on all day and then you finally take it off. You know how like your hair feels sore? That's what my head feels like right now. Wow, mírenla con sus split bangs. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Honestly, not gonna lie, but I look hella perra. Ooh, sorry, don't mind me just feeling myself on camera. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my chisme and watching me do my makeup and get hella perra on camera with you guys. If you guys liked this video, let me know if you would like me to do more of these in the future. Like me just doing my makeup and talking to you guys, whether it's like chisme or a story time or anything of that sort. I will put a poll right here or right here, no sé dónde chingados está, but click on the little eye and there's gonna be a poll, and just let me know whether you like these type of videos and if I should film more. I literally just did this makeup for this video y ya me lo voy a quitar así de rápido. Ni mis 3 pinches horas que duré aquí sentado. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget, I am going on tour. Link is down in the description box below to get your tiquetes. Carla's waiting for you guys. But that's gonna be it for this week's video, guys. I'll see you next time I upload. Peace. Bye, guys.